Hey everyone, this is Alana with FidgetHaven Reviews, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Boomerang Micro by Rick Ruggiero at 2RDesigns. They're currently sold for between $45 and $55. The Boomerang Micro is a tri-spinner. The one that I'm reviewing here is made of stainless steel, though it comes in brass and titanium as well. It has a brushed finish, and it features 3 circular indentations, one on each of the arms. The buttons are made of stainless steel, and underneath sits a hybrid ceramic R188 bearing. It measures 1.25 inches, and it weighs 31.1 grams on my scale, including the buttons. I think that the brushed finish looks great, and that it contrasts really nicely with the semi-shiny buttons and the matte machine finish circular indents. I find that it's comfortable to spin both by flicking up or downward, or by pulling from the face. The shape of it is very comfortable, and the little nooks make it very easy for fast and accurate catching and releasing every single time. The arms are nicely rounded, and the edges have a perfectly sized chamfer throughout. If you spin by flicking, there are absolutely no hot spots. If you spin by pulling down from the face, the edges of the little circular indents can cause a little bit of sensitivity. I'm not sure whether I'd prefer them to be altered to remove the sharpness, or if I like them the way that they are. On one hand, the little indentations create a wonderful space to add some glow paint or glow powder with epoxy, or even just a little splash of color. On the other hand, if someone has no interest in modifying it, it would be more comfortable to have those sharpish edges chamfered or angled. Honestly, it's very minor, and it wouldn't sway me from buying it one way or another. The threaded buttons are made of stainless steel. They have a diameter of 15 millimeters. While they're definitely on the small side, I do think that they work well for the size of the spinner. People with very large hands may find them to be less comfortable, but they should be adequate for small to medium-sized hands. The center of the buttons are flat, and then they angle upward to form a raised lip around the edge. While the flat part is somewhat slippery, the angle in the lip prevents it from slipping at all when you're actually gripping it. Despite their small size, I do find them to be comfortable. The grip height is perfect, and it doesn't cause any hand or finger fatigue. The area around and including the bearing is mildly recessed. It allows for the buttons to sit closer to the bearing, and that helps keep dust and dirt out better. I haven't had to clean it as often as I do with many of my spinners, and I appreciate that. The bearing is a ceramic hybrid R188 with 10 balls. It's held in place using adhesive. I'm really enjoying this bearing and the level of feedback that it has. I find that it's a little bit louder than average compared to other minis that I've tried. It's easy to hear the balls spinning around in the races, though I do enjoy the sound when my sensitivity isn't too bad. The metal has no song to it. There's no torque or drag when switching from horizontal to vertical, and the sensation for gyro is negligible. My first two-handed table spin was 1 minute and 16 seconds. I've decided to change the way that I do my time tests, and now I'm going to be doing 1 pre-cleaning and 2 post-cleaning. I give it a good wash with 91% alcohol and dried it using a microfiber cloth and some compressed air. My second two-handed table spin was 2 minutes and 44 seconds. My third two-handed table spin was 2 minutes and 36 seconds. My first ever metal spinner was the titanium Boomerang Mini Standard. It came from the first run that Rick did in titanium, and I felt really lucky to get in on the ground floor. I knew that it was going to be a fantastic design and that it would stay in my collection forever. I really love the size of it because it came out at a time where most spinners were considerably larger. The Mini name honestly fit when it came out, but as makers have started making them smaller and smaller, the Mini, well, it just wasn't Mini enough anymore. In comes the Boomerang Micro, and I cannot tell you how happy I am that it became a reality, because tiny spinners are my favorite. Just like its sibling, this one is going to stay in my collection forever too. Overall, this is a fantastic follow-up to the Boomerang Mini. It's a really good size and weight, it's discreet, the spin feels phenomenal, it's made and assembled entirely in the USA, and it's well priced. It's great for both concentration and distraction, and it's so pocketable and unobtrusive that it can be taken anywhere. I'm going to be adding glow paint to the small circular indents, and I'm really excited to see how it turns out. Rick and the 2RDesigns family are absolutely wonderful to work with. They're so kind and their customer service always goes above and beyond. I loved everything that I've received from them, and you really can't go wrong with any of their offerings. I hope that you'll check them out. Again, this is the Boomerang Micro by 2RDesigns. I am Alana with FidgetHaven Reviews. If you have any questions whatsoever, please don't hesitate to post them in the comments section below. I am always happy to hear from you guys. I'm going to post a link in the description to both the 2RDesigns store where you can purchase these and to my written review. I hope that this was helpful for you and that you learned something today. I greatly, greatly appreciate you watching it, and I hope that you have a fantastic day.